Hey, what's going on, YT? It is your girl, Leah Ray, and you are tuned into the Leah Ray Show. So, I had to come on here finally. Why is my phone ringing right now? I cannot stand when my house phone rings because I didn't give nobody the number. Like, maybe my parents have it, but nobody has that number. The only reason why we got it is because it's in a bundle package. So, who is calling me? But anyway, I had to come on here and do this video because it was very highly requested. And I never got asked one question so many times over and over. And it was only right, okay? The question was, what happened to my locks? Now, I did start a lock journey. And let me tell you something. When I first got into it, it was after a lot of contemplation. I was originally inspired by Miss Danger 666 here on the YT. That's my YT homegirl. And her wife. Because their dreads, their locks, oh my gosh, they are flawless. They're beautiful, okay? And it was so inspiring because I was like, man, if I could get to her point and I could have these long, pretty locks and have them so neat and it's like a million of them, like I think I could rock that. I think that would look beautiful on me. I think like, oh, like I want that. But I had watched her. How long I've been watching Miss Danger 666? It has to have been couple years or something. So I've been seeing, and her locks and her wife's locks, really her locks, they have just moved me. So I was like, you know what? I could do this. I already went on a lock journey before and it was an epic fail. When my hair was really, really short. And I just couldn't deal with it. Like my hair type and they stayed locked, even though I went like kayaking and got flipped off my boat and everything. They stayed in, but I just was not feeling it. I didn't really know why, but I was like, I'm not doing this, so I stopped. So it had been a couple years since I had tried to do a lock journey. So now my hair was longer, and I was like, well, I tried it when it was short, but I'm gonna try it when it was longer. So I did some research on YouTube, and I was, learning ways to start them, being that my hair was longer and it was in its natural state. And I put up some videos and I twisted my hair up. Then those came out. Then I did another twist using the My Gel, and that came out. They came out good. They stayed in everything. But like in between those two times when I had first twisted, then I let it go for a while, and then I had retwisted it, and they had stayed. I was doing some research, and I had came across this guy, Damian Walter. If you have locks, then you know about this guy. He's on YouTube, and he is like the lock guru. Okay, which I came to learn. So I was watching his videos, and I was researching some of his clients and listening to the things that he was saying and how he was talking to his clients, stuff like that. Now, I never planned on going to a loctician because people been locking their hair forever. I kind of like am a DIYer anyway, like not kind of, but it's just like, okay, so you've been doing your nails for 10 years, and then as soon as you get your nail tech certification, you want to tell everybody you need to go to a professional. Well, you learned by not going to a professional, so I'm going to learn by doing it myself too. So that was kind of my attitude. It wasn't a bad attitude. I was just like, I can do this. I can lock my hair. So I was watching his videos, and like I said, he was talking to his clients. He would ask them these questions. And I would listen to the clients' responses. That was my main thing at first. Like, what are they talking about? And they were very, very serious about their lock journey. Like, some of them had been through a few things. Some of them had tried to lock. Some of them had locks that fell out and they were just hanging on to the last little bit they had. Like, and it was really like deep to watch. And then when I heard Damian talking to these clients, he was really into this. Like really into this. And in the process between these two times that I retwisted, I had been feeling depressed. And I couldn't really figure out why, but I knew it had something to do with the neck up. I just could not figure it out. And eventually I was like, it's something about my hair. Like, I don't know why, because my locks actually stayed this time, but it's just something that it's like a void. I don't know what it is. So I'm watching the videos, and then that's cool. And then one night I got up in the middle of the night and I started watching some more videos. This is when it all came crumbling down. And I was just binge watching his videos. And it was the passion that got me. these people, including him, were so freaking passionate about their lock journey, about their locks, as if they were each individuals on their head that they each individually cared for. I mean, it was just so deep to me. And I just realized that while I wanted the look and I wanted to get there, there's a wasp outside my window. I wanted to get there and I wanted to have these locks like Miss Danger 666, and I just knew they would be beautiful. How is that wasp trying to get in? He get in this house, it's over with. But how you gonna get through the window though? Oh, I think he's just trying. But anyway, I really thought they were beautiful. And I thought they would be beautiful on me. And I still think they would be beautiful on me. But that passion, I did not have. It was not that I did not have the dedication, because I've cut my hair off bald and I've been patient enough to grow it out, and it's been long, and then I'll cut it off again. I'll do something different, and I'll wait and I'll grow it out. I'll grow my nails out really, really long. It wasn't the patience. I didn't like it. It was making me sad. Like, just the whole process, the lock process, not being able to touch my hair, because that's very big. You're gonna do some locks, you can just chill with your hair. You don't gotta be trying to manipulate it and touch it every 5 minutes. Just let it do what it's gonna do. It wasn't even the fact that it was like frizzy kinda. And I actually not like to not do much with my hair. Okay. I like to wear units. And if my hair is out, I like to put it in a puff on the top of my head, and that's it. So I like to be low maintenance with my hair. But something about that phase was draining me. Okay. And my hair, like I said, I might comb my hair once a week. If I'm wearing it in my natural state, I might comb it once a week. It'll be frizzy. It don't even matter, but I still feel beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I still like look in the mirror. I'll be like, dang, my hair is popping anyway. Like, I can rock it anyway, even though I didn't comb it for a week. And I just did not feel like that about these locks. Like, I was not passionate about it. I didn't feel it. I felt like it was draining my energy. I know that's real deep, but it's the truth. Like, I was drained. I was unhappy. I was sad. I was struggling. I didn't even like to think about him. I didn't even like to see him when I would go and look in the mirror. Like, it had got to that point, and I was just like, thank you, Damian Waters. Did I say his name right? I think I said it wrong. Yeah, no, Walter. Thank you, Damian Walter. Okay? Thank you for showing me your passion, showing me your client's passion about these locks, so that I could realize that I just did not have that. Okay? So what I did that night was I combed out every one of them locks. I lost a lot of hair in the process, because my hair was very dry at that point. Even though my locks had stayed, my hair had the tendency to dry out, and I really didn't do anything to it. I was just leaving it alone, even though it was locking up, it was starting to bud and stuff like that. I could have did a better job. So I combed them out. I lost a lot of hair. My hair was super thin, mainly on the ends. And then what I eventually did was cut those ends off, and then just went back to my natural hair. And that's what I'm doing right now. So yes, Damian Walter was the reason why I combed out my dreads, but it was a good thing. Okay, he helped me realize what it really was and what I didn't have inside of me in order to take on that journey for real. But I am glad I tried that journey, because I do have some tips and tricks now. I feel, even though they're very green, I still feel like it's something that I experienced. It's something that I tried. I found out it wasn't for me. You can't knock it till you try it. And I'm glad I went through that. So I want to thank you for all the people that was on my side about these locks, people who had gave me all those tips and everything. I surely do appreciate it, but it's probably something I'll never ever do again. So there you have it, people. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, people, it is your girl LeaRae on the LeaRaeShow. Peace.